Hi and welcome to our Christmas e-service. It's so exciting. We put together a little service for you to show you the love of God.
That's right, and if as you watch this, maybe you'll just think some of your friends, some family, social media, you think, I just want to share this. If you appreciate it, if you get a sense of the love of God for you, we've tried to make this as accessible and easy as possible. So if you feel like it's a good thing to do, why not share it? Anyway, what we're going to do now is go into our service. So God, we ask that you'd meet with us and show us your love throughout this service.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and heaven and nature sing. We will sing, sing, sing. Joy to the world. We will sing, sing, sing. their songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains repeat this sounding joy, repeat this sounding joy, repeat, repeat this sounding joy. We will sing, 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 joy to the world. We will sing, 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 sing. Joyful, joyful, we adore thee, God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee, opening to the sun above. Joyful, joyful, we adore thee, God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee, opening to the sun above. There's a reason to celebrate. There's a reason to sing for joy. We have a hope, his name is Jesus. His name is Jesus Christ.
So what if everything that we're told it's all about is little more than tinsel furnishing our doubts? What if all the bright lights hanging on the tree just draws our gaze away from what we need to see? What if all the food's so bountifully laid, like paracetamol dulls and keeps at bay? Things we're not sure that we want to think about, things that might require us to turn and face our doubts. What if Santa keeps our mind from digging any deeper? What if all the wine does nothing to raise this sleeper? What if Christmas cards just fabricate the truth? That really we're all searching for some sort of proof. That whilst we feel alone, there is hope beyond ourselves. Hope that holds out more than Santa and his elves. Hope that rides the wave of emotion that we feel to stand the test of time that tastes like something real. Hope that in the end, though all other things fail, there is something that through all things prevails. A love that can't be put out like a flame. A love from which the season boldly draws its name. So look beyond the lights, the parties and all the games. Beyond the nostalgia, the joys and all the pain. Look beyond the songs and the carols known so well. Listen again to the story they tell. Because no one really thinks that it's all about the tree, that it's all about the presents, that it's all about me. No one really thinks that there's nothing more than that. But are you gonna look beyond the crepe paper hat?
A season. That first Christmas. A season of government edicts affecting everyday lives. At that time, Emperor Augustus ordered a census to be taken throughout the Roman Empire. When this first census took place, Quirinius was the governor of Syria. Everyone then went to register himself, each to his own hometown. I mean, you can imagine the discussions going on, can't you? What's the point of this? Huge government overreach, surely. This is massively inconvenient. I can't believe they're telling us to do this. Are you going to follow the rules? I'm not sure I'm going to follow the rules. a season of unwanted separation from family. What if I give birth whilst we're there, she'd have been saying. Her mum was supposed to be there, her sisters, her friends. It wasn't supposed to be like that. That was the bubble they were stuck in. It wouldn't be the bubble that they would choose. A season of financial hardship. He's stopping work, she's not working, they've got to travel. How are they going to pay for the inn at the end of the trip? How are they going to get back? What's going to happen? How are they going to make it? It's a season of emotions. So many emotions. Anger. Oh, the government. I can't believe they did that at this time. Sadness. This wasn't how it was supposed to be. This wasn't how I thought it would be. Fear. What's going to happen to us? How are we going to make it through? Doubt. Did I hear God right? Is he really going to do that with me, through us, in our lives? Is it ringing any bells? And it was into a season like that, into a season like this, slap bang into it, came good news of great joy for all the people. And comes good news of great joy for all the people. It's news. It's not bad news and it's not fake news, but it's good news. It's maybe small enough, it's maybe quiet enough that you could miss, but it is real news that's been declared. News of a real person who was born into a real place that you can tap on Google, that you can Google image, go down, see for yourself, visit yourself when the time's right. He came and he lived amongst real people, many of whom became witnesses, many of whom really went on to die for their testimony rather than say they hadn't seen it. And these stories and these testimonies, they got passed from real person to real person. Some of them began to pop it down on their pieces of papyrus and they got passed around from place to place. And these accounts and these stories and these people, they really did turn the Roman Empire upside down and inside out and revolutionize the Western world. It's become the basis of our thought, the basis of our civilization, the sea that we swim in, whether we realize it or not. And it really has worked its way through every level of society, from kings to kitchen hands and from everybody in between. And it really has gone all the way around the world, from top to bottom, from north to south, from east to west, from country to country, from nation to nation. And it really could come and touch and revolutionize your life right now. He said it was close enough to reach out and grab this news, this good news. And this news, this good news, is of great joy. It's not of mild amusement or surface smiles or a pretense of peace, but it's a joy that goes deep, a joy that's transformative, a joy that is revolutionary. It's a joy that maybe doesn't fix all your problems like this or even distract you from them, but it's a joy that goes deep, that holds you in the midst of your fears, that propels us to repurpose our prisons into places of praise, that spurs us on to see our shipwrecks as swimming lessons, that turns our trials into testimonies. It's a joy that changes everything. It's not minute, it's not minuscule or even middling, but it's monumental, it's massive, it's mega joy. Joy that makes babies giggle, children run, lovers laugh, and old people dance. And who's it for, this news, this good news of great joy? Well, it's for all people. For all people. It's for women and it's for men. It's for the young and it's for the old. It's for the weak and it's for the strong. It's for every nationality, it's for every ethnicity, it's for every personality, it's for the tall and for the short, for the little and for the large. It's for those on the left and for those on the right and those who couldn't care less. It's for those who've already got their presents packed, and it's for those who'll be trawling petrol stations on Christmas Eve. It's for those who have got thousands to give, and it's for those who will receive nothing this year. It's for all people everywhere right this moment. It's for you, and it's for you, and it's for you. So this season, a season like this, could you see the signs around in the sky? and begin to seek? Could you bring your doubts and pursue the person upon whom the whole of history hinges? Could you treasure these things up in your heart and maybe begin to pursue them? Because this is news. It really happened. And it's of great joy, so deep it can transform everything in our lives. And it really is for you.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appears and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angels' voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born.
Truly He taught us to love one another. His law is love, and His gospel is peace. Chains He shall break, for the slave is our brother, and in His name all oppression shall cease.
Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we. Let's all within us praise His holy name. Christ is the Lord. Oh, praise
So that's the end of our service. We hope you've enjoyed it. We hope you've had a flavour of the love of God that caused him to send Jesus to the earth for you and for me.
So that just leaves us to say Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and there's plenty more chance to connect with us. We've got service next Sunday. We've got a service on the 27th, and on our website and on social media. You know, we would just love to connect with you. If we can be helpful to you in any way to show you the love of God and help you come to life in him, just reach out. We would love to hear from you.